So this is going to be part one of the engine teardown. My camera flipped while I was wrestling with this thing trying to get the bolts out. They were not easy. I understand why people use power tools to take these bolts out. There's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 bolts holding the bottom, I don't even know what you call it, sump area. And yeah, they were hard. I think they had Loctite or something on them because they were hard to get out, but they are all out now. And I am going to pause it for a minute while I find something to pry the cover off. The only thing I see that's connected to the bottom part is this thing right here. I'm hoping that will just pull out. If it doesn't, then I will loosen it up, but I'll pause it now while I find a pry bar. And my camera keeps on wanting to go sideways on me, but yeah, so my pry bar is out in the baby barn, and it is snowing like crazy right now. It cooled down and started snowing, but there's these little tabs on the end, and I took a block of wood, put it under the tabs, and gave her a couple good hammers, then put the claw of the hammer here and use the exhaust to pry up, and she came up pretty easily. But this thing seems to be clamped to this rod, which is stationary in there, so I'm just going to find something to loosen this nut, and we will get that off of there. Here's the ticket. Oops. So, guess I'm gonna have to go up and over, which is gonna be pretty hard considering this thing's so tall. How is that gonna work here? Guessing that's the governor. Spin this around a little so I can actually see how it's attached. I'm guessing if I release these springs, I can get enough leverage to get it out, maybe. This is where my mechanical knowledge lacks. This bar doesn't even seem like it's attached to anything other than this thing. And these springs are crazy. Why does that not want to come out? Like, it's not even attached to anything, it's just sitting there. There we go. Just need a little bit of motivation. So there is quite a bit of metal in the bottom of that. And there is something that got chewed really bad. I don't know what it is. And the gears on the crankshaft got chewed really good. We'll lay this down and have a little look-see. Turn the light on there. So as you can see, that whole side got chewed to bits. And the cam sprocket right there got all chewed up. Other than that, she looks pretty good. Governor gear looks good. We got this piece. There we go. Now we're starting to see the problem. Oh yeah, there's big pieces of metal in here. Oh, look at all them down there. Lots of metal fragments. And if you can see in there, you can see that the piston rod let go. So, she's guessing the piston rod let go and got in the way of the crank and sent a piece flying out through the side of the engine. That's my guess. The other rod, piston rod, seems to be attached. So the piston rod let go. Right after I changed the oil. Yeah, so that is the catastrophic failure. I will get in a future episodes, I will get the crankshaft out and examine the other piston rods and the pistons more carefully, see if anything happened, and we'll have a look at the valves too. Let's see, a piece of metal up near the valves. I only see one. Oh, the other one's down in there further. I'm curious as to what that piece of metal is in there. Can't really get to it. It's right beside the valve. Camshafts look okay. And that's metal. Judging by the teeth on the crankshaft and the camshaft, I'm guessing the camshaft come to an abrupt halt and just grinded the teeth off the crankshaft. I don't know why the camshaft would come to a complete halt. Maybe something got wedged in there. Maybe that piece of metal. I don't even know where that's from. Oh. Not sure what that is. It's seen it in videos. It's flat on both sides and round in the middle. I think it fits in somewhere. I can't remember what it's for, but I've seen videos where it's pretty important to line it up. Yeah, that's, I think, where it goes. Right in the top here, and then fits in here, I believe, in the cover. Can't remember what it's for, though. Guess it's to balance so the wheel stays steady instead of moving around. Yeah, that'd be my guess. But anyway, so now we know the piston, well, crankshaft, or piston rod let go. That's what I'm looking for. The piston rod broke. Pistons look pretty good, or at least the bottom part does. Don't see any scratches. Anyway, there's part one. And so the piston rod let go. And I think this just, man, that's sharp. I believe that comes off. So if that's the case, I need a piston rod, camshaft, maybe this ring, the cover, and we will see what else when I take apart the heads off the engine. But it looks like I'm probably buying a new one, because I'm not particularly good at I can take things apart, I'm just not good at rebuilding them. I could see the timing mark on the camshaft, but I can't see the timing mark on the crankshaft. Oh, there it is, I think. Nope. That's odd. Oh yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah. Well, it looks like they would line back up. But like I said, I don't even know if I can get these things apart, man. They seem like they're on there good. But we'll save that for another video. There you go. Destroyed piston rod is the culprit. See you on the next one.